The most important vote U.S. Jews will ever cast. With Israel in peril and the Jewish community under attack, we need a president with a commitment to democratic norms. In my 50 plus years as a Jewish community leader, I have shared opinions and made calls to action on many issues affecting the Jewish people involving both civil and human rights issues. The one the one opinion I have always kept to myself was who to vote for. That was until 4 years ago when, for the first time, I endorsed President Joe Biden. Former President Trump first term had unleashed dangerous levels of bigotry, white supremacy, and viral conspiracy theories, all of which have fueled attacks on Jews and so many others. He and his administration dehumanized immigrants, marginalized minorities, and undetermined vital democratic institutions, the same institutions that had allowed Jews to achieve a level of security and freedom that no other diaspora community have achieved in over two millennia. It is now 4 years later, and the volume and sheer brazenness of anti-Semitic incidents is beyond what I could have ever even imagined in 2020. What we once called dog whistles are now out and out open call to scapegoat Jews. And while Israel is fighting a multi-front war, there has been an unprecedented global campaign to isolate her. I believe this upcoming election in the most consensual vote Jewish Americans will cast perhaps in their lifetimes. And again, I cannot remain silent. Jews are safest in a platonic society where democratic institutions and civil rights protections are strong. The brand of authoritarian populism laced with Christian, national, and white supremacy that we have seen being normalized by the GOP scares me. Trump's Project 2025 is a fully developed policy agenda that will endanger our democracy and therefore the Jewish community. It is clear that in a second Trump term, there will be no guardrails when it comes to the consolidation of autocratic executive power. Vice President Kamala Harris has a derailed record as an active partner in the Biden administration, as a senator and as a senior office holder of the largest state in the country. In the face of significant public pressure and on the eve of a very close election, Biden and Harris continue to stand by Israel. Vice President Harris and President Biden pushed through Congress almost $18 billion in military support after October 7. Former President Trump played politics with military aid to Israel, instructing Republicans in Congress to link aid to Israel to border reform, which delayed the aid, and in fact, his running mate voted against it. We need leaders like Vice President Harris to recognize and challenge anti-Jewish bigotry to no matter where it comes from. That's all I have to say for this video.